very early knockouts.
Quintero has not been known for his patience. He had to be more patient in the last showbox in May against West Ferguson. He went the distance. He had Ferguson down early. But Romulo Kirate, his trainer, wants him to box more and brawl less. We, as ringside guys, want him to brawl.
Well, if he's going to box more and still get hit, then it's not such a good idea for him to box more.
There you go.
And right now, that's what's happening.
Harris is looking good, Antonio.
Yes, he is. They're exchanging some very heavy leather. So can he keep it up? That's what we'll be looking to see.
We've been looking at Quintero at times and a little bit of a flaw. Sometimes he looks like he's a little square or coming in square. What do you like so far that you've seen from him? It's only 2 minutes in.
Well, he's definitely letting his punches go, and he's thinking a little bit more in there rather than just coming in with reckless abandonment. So he's trying to figure his opponent out. He's definitely going to the body, and he's going to need that to get him out of there tonight.
And Steve, you know, Harris, they want to counter some of that over-aggression they see from Quintero at times, but Harris with some meaningful shots here in the first round.
Well, maybe one of the reasons Harris is coming forward and fighting aggressively is because he knows he can't go 10 if he was drained that badly.
Now Quintero's taking his time, as Antonio said, and he's trying to dial in the offense again. But this is an excellent first round for Harris, as he's gotten Marvin Quintero's respect, I believe.
Stop the bell, gentlemen. 5 seconds.
End of one. And we've talked about the southpaw versus southpaw issue. Tyrone Harris says, not an issue.
The reason why I like fighting southpaws is just don't have to fight for the jab, you know. And with the right-hander, you do. You have to fight with the jab. You have to make sure it's constant. But, you know, that's basically it, you know. But just like me, like fighting southpaws.
The first half of the first round belonged totally to Tyrone Harris. He was much more aggressive than perhaps Quintero expected him to be. Punching in combination, Harris is a quick starter, as Nick mentioned. Second half of the round, much better for Quintero. There you see an overhand lead left hand, but Harris took it well. Harris's problem is not the first round. It's been the 4th, 5th, and 6th round.
Let's go.
Nick Charles, Steve Farhood, Antonio Tarver, ringside in Temecula, California. Our showbox main event. A junior lightweight matchup. Marvin Quintero on the left, and the other southpaw is Tyrone Harris, who really needs to put rounds in the bank early. Harris blew through the inferior opposition earlier in his career, as is often the case. He feels he's always got a puncher's chance. We haven't seen that power come out in him in a while. But he's moving with intent, slipping punches there, and Quintero is trying to figure him out.
Well, go ahead, Antonio.
I was just saying that he definitely looked like he has all of the tools, and it's just a shame for a fighter to have that much talent, and then it comes down to conditioning and just focus. I mean, once he gets right, he probably can be one of the top fighters in his weight class.
What I don't understand right now is Quintero's approach. I really don't. He's in with a fighter who could be severely weakened from the weight loss, and he's boxing and moving. It's not what he does best. I know his trainer wants him to be a more well-rounded fighter. I just don't feel that this is the opponent where he should be trying to expand his ability.
Well, it could become academic, but who'd you give the first round to?
I gave it to Harris.
So did I.
Yeah, I thought he did just enough. The second half of the round was definitely stronger for Quintero.
And Quintero runs into a shot there. He was restless. His hands were down, and Harris timed him with a beautiful left hand.
Good shot.
Quintero, the little stutter step in. He hangs his chin out, and Harris failed to find it.
Quintero will throw in combination.
Neither fighter has done much body punching. Quintero on the left, and in the black is Tyrone Harris, who takes those shots on the gloves, trying to create some fresh angles, and he punches together with Quintero, so Harris has really gotten Quintero's respect. Quintero trying to feint Harris into a mistake. Instead, he needs 2 jabs.
2 great jabs that came from Harris, and I think he's going to try to press his will a little bit here.
There's a body shot from Quintero, Now Quintero in the combat zone.
Good body shot by Harrison.
You know, we talked about Harris looking at counterpunch. Harris, watch when he throws punches, he brings his gloves back very low. So he could be countered as well.
Yeah, you know, I liked his hand speed.
And there it is.
It just happened. I liked his hand speed before, but he really does seem to fall off a cliff as tough rounds move on. So we will see the second of a scheduled 10 rounders. Right over the top, the left hand by Harris. Another close round and a brisk one here in Temecula, our Showbox main event.
Más inteligencia y más viveza.
More intelligent. How does he punch? How do you feel?
Estamos dominarlo más y fintar siempre entrar. Ahorita lo pusiste muy bien. Pero antes de aventar tiene que fintar definitivamente porque nos está tratando de campear. ¿Ok? ¿Cómo siente la pegada?
How did you feel his punches?
Es muy importante, muy importante.
It's very important for you to keep moving.
No se aviente al golpear, es muy importante que no se aviente al golpear, ¿ok? Otra vez. Son combinaciones.
Throw
Entrar,
combinations.
Pegar, regresar. Entrar, pegar, jalarlo, regresar. En esa misma distancia sin trabajar la distancia corta.
Action from round 2. Why jab once when you can jab twice? But you see what happened. Harris jabbed twice. He didn't bring his right glove back high. And Quintero took advantage, countering with a left hand. That's the problem Harris has. Brings his punches back too low.
This is round 3. Antonio Tarver. I have a lot of respect for Romulo Chiararte in Quintero's corner, but it seemed uncommon to ask a fighter how did those punches feel.
Yeah, I was going to point that out. I've never heard a trainer be so concerned with the other opponent's punches. It gives a negative thought in his fighter's mind.
Excellent point. Now we'll see Quintero. They want him again, and we've heard Chiararte tell him in 3 Showbox appearances, Steve, please fight intelligent.
I don't want him to fight intelligent. I want him fighting like an animal. That's what he needs to do against this opponent, in my opinion. Of course, Chiararte knows his fighter better than I do, but we've seen Quintero a lot, Nick, and I don't get it. Maybe in the second half of the fight he'll turn it up and start attacking more.
I don't see Harris making many mistakes at all.
And if he fights at this pace, Harris will be able to go longer and go stronger. I mean, he has to be in there, digging to the body, taking the little condition that he may have out of him right now.
Right. So it's not too much of an over-the-top pace for Harris, because yesterday we were looking at him and saying, this guy's drained dry. He'll never be able to go 10 rounds. But
yeah, it's a nice pace. It's a quick pace.
But still, Quintero's not contesting enough where Harris could take those little breathers.
Right, he's definitely comfortable in there, and he got to put Quintero has to put Harris in an uncomfortable situation.
There you go. Quintero at the end of that long left hand from Harris. Watch the head, says Raul Calles Jr. Now they're both pretty squared up, but Harris feels comfortable. He can sense that range. Snaps the jab and avoids the left hand from Quintero. Another jab, so he's gotten Quintero's attention. Oh, combination now. Quintero begins to unfurl the offense and clips Harris on the way out. So he's punching first and last now. Nice dig to the body. There's that uppercut.
Why is Quintero stepping back after he gets inside?
Why is Harris standing in front? Steve, we love that hybrid hook uppercut from Quintero, and we saw it there.
He's a real good offensive fighter, and you see his punches flow, and his hand speed is pretty good.
Seems to be getting more comfortable, Antonio.
Yeah, he's leading with that right, and he's bringing that left. I'm sorry. He's leading with the left and bringing a sneaky left hand. I think if it lands, it definitely can do a lot of damage.
Harris misses, so does Quintero. Oh, that was a low blow, and Calles saw it.
Baby, you're pulling his head down, though. Come on, you got to stop pulling his head down, okay? Need a little time, give him a few minutes, all right? Walk it up. Mira, te empujó la cabeza abajo, pero controla tus punches, okay? You okay, babe? Need some time? You need some time? You need some time? You sure? Okay. Come here.
You know, Harris, before he got bombed out by Urbano Antian in his last fight, was hit low, too, which was the beginning of the end. So this guy's been bruised and battered against some big guys. And here we close out the third round.